Hey guys, thank you for joining me on Outback RC. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Traxxas TRX4 Land Rover Defender.
As you can probably tell, it has a ridiculous amount of stickers. That's just from, time.
I have no idea why I said time. All the stickers are from me, just trying to customize it.
When I put it on it and stuff. So it has a light kit. You got my headlights, things like that. Light bar and rear lights and rock lights. So those are really cool looking. I think so. So a lot of this stuff is not stock. Well, yeah, these are not stock. The headlights, that stuff, that's not stock. Tires are not stock. I ended up buying those separate. And in fact, these are the ones that come on the Red Cat Gen 8, the Axe Edition. Oh yeah, you'll see that on that. That's what I got these from. And then I put some different ones on that. All right, so your side, Lexan body, so nice. You got plastic fenders. It's a very bendy plastic, so you don't have to really worry about that cracking. Same thing goes for these. These are bendable and don't crack. Get a cool looking winch, which I think you can replace that with a real winch since it's just, it moves separate. So I think you can unscrew that and put your own real winch on it, just like a placeholder for now. Don't mind the mirrors. I know, I broke those. They're very out there. They just hang way out, so I ended up snapping them off. Yeah, you got your snorkel. This is one of the only two trucks I know that has a, right out of the box snorkel. This truck does not supply you with a battery. Or I don't think it did. And don't mind the tape on this, but this is the battery I use with it. And if you're wondering why there's tape on it, it's because this back cell started to fall out. And I'm just gonna get a new one. I don't really use this anymore, but that's what I used to use. And I don't remember if it came with it or not. I don't know. Just leave a comment down below if it did or didn't. That'd be really helpful. It's got a nice roll cage on the Lexan body. So, when you roll it, you don't have to worry about much. It's got a lot of support on those. Around back, knocking down my display here. Alright, around back, I don't know if you can see, but you got your spare tire. Yet again, these are the same as the ones I have on it, so those don't come with it. This is just a spare I put on it. These do come with it. I really like that. Some scale accessories pre-installed. Just makes it more fun when you get it out of the box. So you got, your little spare gas tanks, and you got a jack over there. Same thing on this other side. Everything's the same. Very symmetrical, which I love. Yet again, I put all these stickers on. So this is all more like a custom looking truck. Don't mind the cringy, it's not cringy, but I did a little custom add-on to it of these, just cables, but I had to do it with strings since I didn't have cable. Yeah, so that's really all there is to the body. Very nice, and it's a complex yet it's really simple body. So under the body, we have, many awesome features to it. It's very dirty. Don't mind that. Sorry. I didn't get to clean it before the video. Yeah. So to start here, you have your your running boards, whatever you want to call it. ESC. That's a waterproof ESC. If I'm wrong, you can correct me, but I'm almost 100% sure it's a waterproof ESC. Once again, I've had this for a couple years now, and I've had no big failures other than a servo, and that's literally the only issues I've really had. I've had little the servo arm, the plastic servo arm that broke, but it's all stuff that I would even replace right as you're buying it. I wouldn't even run it without it. It's just things that it's nothing that really breaks. It's an incredibly durable truck. So, yeah, let's get started. So right here, you have your motors for your ESC. Not ESC, sorry. That's for your diff lock. So, yes, you can control it with open diffs, front lock diffs, and then four-wheel drive. That's awesome. You got your body posts, front and rear bumpers. It comes with the D-rings on it, which I like. Whatever you want to call them, hooks. I don't know. Yeah, this is a forget what the mode servo. I know it's Traxxas, but I forget what it was. If you guys know, feel free to leave a comment on the video if I say anything wrong or if I didn't even know it. But feel free just to leave a comment. Either way, so the chassis is made up of it's a good amount of plastic, but it's still like the most durable truck I've ever seen. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but it really is. Everything that needs to be metal is metal. Everything that doesn't need it isn't being bashed and stuff like that. It's plastic, and a very thick plastic too. It's like this rubbery, not rubbery, but like bendable plastic, so which is really good. It comes with this tray, which I love because when you put the body on, the wheel wells just go right here, and it stops a good amount of mud. You still get mud in there. It's not like a completely sealed real truck, but it's a lot better than most others. You got your antenna, ESC, servo, your Traxxas Titan, motor. It's a 21 turn, I believe. Yeah. Not an ESC. Never mind. You get your ESC over there. Sorry. Yet again, correct me if I'm wrong. I love the hobby and stuff, but there's some things I don't know. I'm not perfect. So yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry about it if I am wrong. But you have your battery tray here. This is awesome. It holds your battery in, so you can hold a pretty big battery, and I like that because you don't have to worry about really sizing the battery. Like, here's just a 2-cell LiPo. This fits in like literally no problem, and you can fit an even big. You can fit a whole nother you get some pretty good hard pack. You can fit really anything you want in there, so that's awesome. It's probably about the biggest tray I've seen. All right, around the other side, you get your Traxxas connectors, stock, usual. It's a Traxxas truck, obviously. You get your Traxxas, the waterproof. Yes, this is your ESC. I'm sorry, I called that an ESC. However, this is your high and low gear. It's a very tiny servo. You want to go easy on them. If you start bashing it and stuff, yeah, it'll probably go. So just, take that one easy. Yet again, same thing on this side. Same thing. You got some awesome metal rails for the chassis. I love that. It's always nice to see metal in a truck. Yet again, ESC. This comes here for your lights. It's where you plug in all the light ports. I don't have my kit on anymore. Right now, I have to fix it. But, that's that. Let's take a look on the bottom of the truck. Yet again, sorry, don't mind the dirt. The bottom's even more clean than the top. However, down here at the bottom, you got plastic shafts. That's fine. Same on the back. All metal rods, steering rods, everything. Just support. It's awesome. You got all metal. Whatever, like I said, things that need to be metal are metal, and things that don't are not. You got some very awesome articulation on the truck, so you don't ever really have to worry about that. Right now I have an open diff, that's why they're doing that. But anyways, very nice looking chassis, everything. Same thing with those trays. Those are all completely connected to the support, so you don't have to worry about that getting mud and that. Yeah, it will rust after a while. This is over the course of a couple of years, so usually you'll start switching your stuff out in that time, but I just haven't because I didn't feel the need to. But, pumpkins, plastic, that's what you need, though. Really good looking. They did a really good job with belly bump. They really, eliminated that. Not even a problem in this truck. It's got a high center of gravity. I'll say that because all the accessories on the truck. But yet again, it's like it just looks awesome. Like I said, these come with it. D-rings. One awesome feature about this truck that I can't even let myself pass over is you have portal axles. And if you don't know what a portal axle is, I can try to explain it. So basically, it takes your, normal, like, rod that would come across the thing, to hold the wheels on. It takes that and it goes through a series of gears to move the axle up. Well, down, into the chassis. So what that does is it gives you a good amount, like, it's a lot of ground clearance that, you get. So, that's ideal when you're trying to go rock crawling or anything because, you just get hung up easy with low non-portal axle chassis. So that's a huge plus. I love that. Back to this side. Like I said, it comes, obviously it's ready to run, so everything that you need is here, except for a battery. But, good shocks. I know a lot of people, I've seen, don't know what this is for, this coil here, and yes, mine's full of dirt, so it might not work right. But, I'm just going to explain it because I've heard a lot of people don't know what it does. What you do here is if you spin it down that, you can raise the stiffness of the shock, which will usually change your ride height. So if you want, like, your truck higher, you can usually do that because, well, say, like, if you put your body on and the truck sits like this. If you put that down more, it's going to hold it stiff, and it'll hold the wheels up. So, just letting you know, because I've heard a lot of people don't know what it is. Things like that. You can find a lot of stuff on that, but I just figured I'll cover that. I've already done a video on this, on how to change your ESC from nickel metal hydrate to LiPo. That was on this truck, but I just figured, that was helpful. Remember, this is after a couple years, so yes, it's dirty, yes, it's scratched, yes, it doesn't look like it's in best condition, but, it's not new. If it was new and it looked like this, yeah, you'd have a problem. But yet again, you don't, because, when your truck's dirty and muddy, it just, kind of tells you had fun. It's the fun of the hobby. That's basically going to wrap it up. That's basically it. It's a really awesome looking truck. I think right now it goes on Traxxas website. I believe it is $500 at the moment. So, that's good-ish. I can leave a link in the description for this truck if you want to go check it out. I'll leave a link right to their Traxxas website, or you can just type in Traxxas and it'll take you right there. But I can leave a link to the truck, and you guys should. I really suggest you guys go check it out if you like RC stuff. It was my first truck, and it'll probably be the last standing. It's a monster. It's so durable. It took a beating, but it just holds through on that, and it looks awesome. And many aftermarket accessories, so it makes it really fun. But anyways, well, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for joining me in Outback RC. Please remember to like and subscribe. It'll really help me out just trying to get videos started. And leave a comment what you think. It's the first couple videos, ideas that you have. Just leave me a comment on what you think of the channel. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.